Why don't you tell us who's here, Bernie?
We've got our state championship doubles team. What you guys won that in last month?
We won in June.
Okay. And one of the main reasons that we have them on the radio show today too is just because we didn't think they got the proper press coverage and everything when they won. What was it, page 9 on one newspaper, and I forgot page 2 or 3 on the other one.
Yeah, but they're on page 1 of the Gazebo
Express, and we've got Abby Madrigal here and Liz Quinn, and they are the first doubles team in Highland to win state. As a matter of fact, I think they are the first more than one person. You can't really, I guess, is the doubles. Is that considered a team, or is this would be our first team state championship in Highland? Because we've had several individual state champions throughout the history of Highland, but we've never had more than one person. So you guys are as close to a team state championship as we've ever gotten. So.
Well, congratulations to you guys. It's Abby Madrigal.
Yeah.
And what year are you?
I'm going to be a junior.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to talk up. There you go. You're not used. There you go. You're going to be a junior at Highland High, and you are
Liz Quinn.
Liz Quinn, and you're done, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be a freshman at Notre Dame.
You're going to be a freshman at Notre Dame. So you start the year. Did you guys both think you were going to be on the same doubles team at the beginning of the year?
No.
No, you did not. I mean, you thought maybe one would be playing singles, or what was it?
Yeah, I started off the season at 2 singles, so I figured we'd just stay there like we did last year. But then, our coach did that switch, so.
Abby, weren't you? You were like undefeated in number 2 singles last year, weren't you?
Sophomore year, yeah.
Sophomore year. Okay. Now, well, freshman year, you were pretty dang close to being undefeated.
Yeah, I had 1 loss.
1 loss. All right.
All right. So you were doing pretty good at number 2 singles on a very tough Highland tennis team, right? I mean, you guys had a good team this year, right?
Yeah. It was pretty decent. We liked it.
And so when did you guys pair up to play together? I mean, hey, why don't we do number 1 doubles and see what happens? Maybe we can win state, huh?
It was we didn't want to reveal that one because Bias had me playing with a whole bunch of other people, and in the end he put us together. Because we'd be practicing together all the time. Like, during practices, it'd be me and Liz, but he didn't want to show that.
It all started after we lost to Munster. He wanted to figure out a new way to beat them, but he didn't want to let them know what we were doing. So he put us at a bunch of different positions for different matches so that no one would know what position we were actually going to be at for the postseason. So if we met them in the regionals, we would be able to take them out. Okay,
so you lost to Munster 3-2, right, in the regular season?
Yeah.
And then what happened in the postseason? Did you wind up meeting them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we met them first round regionals.
First round of the regionals, right? And then you guys lost in the final of the regionals? Is that what happened?
No, we won. We went to semi-state.
You went to semi-state, that's right. And so you beat Munster 3-2 in the regionals. Were they surprised when you guys came out and played number 1 doubles?
Yeah, there was an article about our lineup I got. It was strictly just on what Highland would do. And they said that I was going to be with Nikki Goodeven, you would be at singles because our coach started putting Liz at singles. So in the paper it said how Munster was thinking that I was going to be there with Nikki and she was going to be at singles, and then it just came out to me and Liz being together, and I don't think they expected that at all. And I know a lot of those like tennis parents and stuff, and I know they were all talking, and it was a big surprise. And
once again, we're talking to Liz Quinn and Abby Madrigal. Now, that's the tennis team season when you guys went through and you beat Munster. I remember covering that at the time, and it was pretty surprising to a lot of folks because I don't think that people realize. I went and saw it, maybe was it last year or the year before out here at Highland. Maybe it was a sectional championship. Or maybe it was just a regular season match, I can't remember, but there were a few hundred people there, and it went down to somebody was playing forever right at the end. I don't know if it was your sister, that's right. Yeah. Went on forever. What was it? That was
the regional championship.
That was the regional championship. And it just
that was amazing, wasn't it?
It was an amazing night, and I was, I'm like, I don't want to be here forever. I mean, it's exciting, but it just kept going on. And your sister wound up winning that, right?
Yeah.
And then Highland won that at the time. But they don't realize that, you look at Munster and Highland, and a lot of times people will look at say the volleyball, I guess, is pretty big rivalry on the girls' side. The girls' soccer is certainly a big rivalry, but girls' tennis might be the biggest rivalry on the girls' side. Would you guys agree?
Definitely.
Okay, so then the team side is over. You guys losing the semi-state to the eventual state champions, right?
No, they won state last year.
The year before, the defending state champions. That's right. And that was who?
South Bend St. Joe.
St. Joe, SBSJ. They had won the year before, and so you guys lost to them in the regionals, or the semi-state, and then they go down to the state finals. But then that ends, right? And then you go into the individual.
Now, Jet, I think that gets a little complicated as far as why you play number one singles, why you play number one doubles, because if your team loses, the only ones that can advance if they do win as individuals are your number one singles and your number one doubles. If the number two doubles team happens to win that day and your team still loses, they're done. It doesn't matter if they won or not. Number two singles, number three singles, if they win and the team loses, they're done. They don't advance. Only number one singles, only number one doubles can advance with the team losing as individuals.
So you advanced to the finals then. And how many matches did you have to win? One match to get the state championship, or two?
We had to win 3.
You had to win 3, so it was 8 teams that were there.
Yeah.
And how did that go, the first match? Was it tight? Any of them really tight?
I think the first one was a tight. Well, I mean, the score-wise, South Bend St. Joe was the closest because we went into a tiebreaker with them.
Oh, you did? Okay.
We were down 0-3 the first set.
Against St.
South
Joe?
Bend
St. Joe, yeah.
And those 2 gals, and then you wound up coming back in 3 sets then?
No, we won the
in 2
first
sets.
set, and then we came back into a tiebreaker, and then we won the second one. I forgot what that score was.
6-2, I think.
So that was the closest one, and then so are you saying
Score-wise, it was closest. They were all. The score didn't really show how tough the matches were, but the first round of state, I think, was pretty tough.
We went down 1-3 in that match too, and then we came back.
in the first round at state?
Yeah.
So I mean, was it? You guys just kind of start kind of slow and then get it going, or what?
I think we always have this like in shock all the time. We started off like just not there, and then eventually we ended up picking it back up.
All right, we're talking to Abby Madrigal and Liz Quinn. They are state champion tennis players at #1 singles for the town of Highland.
Doubles.
No, I'm sorry, #1 doubles. Thank you.
Hey, just real quick, Dan Stevenson, our state representative, just sent me a text saying he plans to offer a resolution during next year's legislative session to recognize you guys. So I just thought I'd get that on there, that Dan Stevenson is going to do that for you guys. So that's kind of neat.
So, Liz, you're going to Notre Dame.
Uh-huh.
You going to try to play tennis there?
I'm going to play club or recreational, nothing too serious, but I'm going to try and stay with it a little bit.
Why Notre Dame?
I have been a Notre Dame fan since 2nd grade, and I've wanted to go there forever, and it's just a great school, and I was just so excited when I got in, and I'm really excited to go there this fall.
And what do you want to study?
I am studying business.
You're going to go to Notre Dame and study business, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of really rich people have taken that exact route, so you're in good company there. And Abby, you're going to be a junior now?
Mm-hmm.
And what are your plans?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
I was trying to talk her to go out for the cross country team, but she doesn't run. So imagine that, a tennis player that's all over the court doesn't run.
And of course, cross country is right now, right?
Yes.
And
She doesn't have a fall sport, so
No,
it's
my
like
sport is all year round.
all year round. That's
well, let's talk about that. You're traveling around a lot and playing all year round in age group, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of tournaments in the summer, and well, summer and winter, because in the winter it's all indoor. So we travel a lot across the Midwest. We don't go too far, but.
And we're talking to Abby Madrigal and to Liz Quinn. Now, Bernie said something that's kind of, I guess, a bit curious. You're saying that they won the state championship, and there are observers that think that perhaps they didn't get enough to get the kind of recognition that might have you might have wished for.
we had. I don't think they really got enough credit too for what they did. And one of our town residents, ex-school board member Rick Volbrick, came to us at the town council meeting and wanted to get a flyer sent out with their picture on it, and we ended up doing that. This card, it was a 4x6 or a 4x8 card, was sent out to every single resident in the town of Highland with their picture on it and their accomplishments. So thanks, Rick, for getting the ball rolling on that. And then at one of the meetings, our Gazebo Express picked up on it too, and we got the article in there for them too that goes to every resident in the town of Highland. So
with their water bill.
With their water bill. Yeah.
There you go. Good news, bad news. All right, so why don't we do this? All right, there's a lot of folks listening. Here's what we're going to do. Even if you don't know these people, or if you do, I would like to see you guys call in right now at 219-845-1100 simply to say who you are and offer your congratulations and any other comments. And if you know them, then you might be able to tell us something. 219-845-1100. Let's see, Region. These people went down the state and they won a state championship. Pick your phone up right now, 219-845-1100, and tell them how much you appreciate them bringing back that hardware. Let's go to Lake County. 3 with Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa.
And Alexia.
And Alexia.
It's my sister.
It's your sisters. Well, Vanessa, what do you want to tell your sister and Liz?
I want to say congratulations, and I love you guys. You guys tried so hard, and you deserve what you got.
Thanks.
And this is Alexia, and I'd like to say that congratulations to both of you guys, and I wish I was there, even though I live very far away. But I grew up watching Avi play and playing with her, and she's an exquisite player, and I hope she goes somewhere big with it. And plays too, actually.
That's the one that I was mad that she moved away.
Oh, that was the one we were talking about beforehand. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you moved away? Where'd you move to?
New Jersey.
I hate you.
You wait a second. You call in to say congratulations, and
she's at my house right now.
Oh, she's at your house. Okay, good. Well, we'll save it. As soon as she gets home, she's going to say it again. She hates you for moving away.
There's still time for you to move back.
Huh?
There's still time for you to move back. We're going to see if we can get a lacrosse team started too in Highland.
All right. Hey,
they told me you play lacrosse a lot.
Hey, Vanessa, thanks a lot for calling in. There you go. 219-845-1100. Let's go to line 6. We still have an open line. Let's go to Sue on line 6. Hi, Sue.
Hi, how are you doing?
Okay.
This is Mrs. Peters, Liz and Abby. I just want to congratulate you guys and say you guys are awesome. I'm glad I got a chance to see you guys play, so you guys sure deserve this great win.
Thanks.
Hey, Mrs. Peters, when you watched them play, were they pretty focused young girls?
Oh, definitely. They're great players.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Rick from Misprint, and welcome. I'd like to show you around of all the things that we do here at Misprint on a daily basis. Over here we have our graphics department, staffed with 4 graphic artists daily, ready to service any of your needs, from logo design to brochures to anything that you can think of that needs to be created for any type of project, or anything you need internally as far as documents, scanning, any of those type of things. We have a wide variety of copiers here, for full color to black and white. All brand new, top of the line, some of the most technologically advanced copiers you can find anywhere. Nowadays they don't call them copiers as often, they call them mini presses. So we've got plenty of that, and we're able to do some amazing things on the fly. A lot of campaign style printing. We are a union shop. We do a lot of stuff for the city of Hammond with many of the campaigns, let alone all of Lake County. We stretch to all the limits of the county. We even go into Illinois and Chicago and do a few different campaign printing projects for them. And not just campaign, we do everything from signs to business cards to brochures, anything you can think of on paper, we do it, let alone on vinyl. Going through our stock room here into the press area. We've got guys running all over. Deadlines to be met. That's marked right there on our cutter. And we've got a press there that's just about 100 years old that we run basically every day. And this press isn't running, he's on break right now. That press is momentarily down. He's doing something different. But, that's our press area.